Am I just starting on the music?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to On Record. I'm Josh, I'm your host. Exciting things to get to today. First, I want to start off by shout outs to the VFW of Ohio Charities. If you want to find out what they can do in your community and what you can do to help them, visit their website, vfwohiocharities.com. Owners of the LBL are meeting today in Whiteford to come to a final agreement for the start of the new conference. We'll have exact dates for the start of Season 8 this coming week. That's exciting. So tell your friends to tell their friends and to tell their friends and to also tell their friends to apply to the Otsego Conference or the Whiteford Conference. Either or is fine. To experience a fun competition in the only league that offers a combine, a draft in Northwest Ohio, and complete stats in your local community. Reminder, please guys, respect the refs. They don't have to ref our games, and we like to really make sure that respect goes a long way in this league. So it makes their job easier. It makes the league a lot more exciting, and it makes it fun for them. It makes it fun for us. So just a reminder on that. And then also, records were broken this past week. So in the LBL, and at least close enough to worth mentioning, Mike Bennett 1 rebound away from tying J.P. Sellis' record of 28 with 27. Close, Mike Bennett, but no cigar. So Mike has had a terrific season. He's been the leading rebounder for at least the last several weeks in the season. So keep that up, Mike. It's hard to keep that guy off the boards. Next, Mason Tong now holds the record for most blocks in a game with 7. Previously held by Jalen Myers. And also Mustangs now as a team hold most blocks in a game with 10. Your own Jalen Myers breaks his own previous record of free throw attempts and free throws made. Previous record was 11 of 12 from the line. He is now 12 of 14. So, great job, Jalen. Now on to the top 5 plays of the week. Here we go. Roll the tape, Jalen. Number 5. Here we got Dylan coming up to the volleyball line for a deep 3. Money. Good job, stroke man. Here we got Cam bringing the ball way high. Rainbow over Jay Mills' head. Doesn't know where he's at. Kyrie can't jump quite high enough. Doesn't have the bunnies to block it. Great job, Cam. Here we got steal from Abe. Jake Schmeltz, no thoughts on this one. Between the legs. Whoopsie daisy. Cade puts it in with his right hand. Great job, dude. And here we got CJ passing it cross court. 10 with the wild and out shot. Looks for a foul, but it doesn't get it. He's going to celebrate with his hands up. I don't think he puts him down for the rest of the game. Here we got number 1, Jordan Fakeash. What you going to do? Oh, end of the quarter. Half court shot, it's in. That is going to go down in the stat book. Good job. And it's also going to go down in our top 5 with the number 1 play of the week. Great job, Jordan Fakeash. Also, guys, if you think that you have a potential top 5 play, please send it in. I would love to, try to get and look at everybody's game film, but sometimes it doesn't happen that way. So if you're watching your own game and you believe that yours is a contender, send it in. I'd love to look at it. First game of the night, 5 o'clock game. We had the 4-1 Niners. We had the 4-1 Niners and the Vandals. This was a good game to start off. Top scorers for the 4-1 Niners was Adam Bevier, who's now leading scorer of the league. He scored 29 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, had also 2 steals. Also, I was talking to Adam Bevier before the game, and he wanted me to let LBL. No, he's been now hitting the treadmill a little more often. So to be prepared for that, we're going to see a new and improved Adam Bevier. Don't know if we're going to be able to handle it. The guy's already putting up 29. I don't know. Maybe his next calling might be the NBA. Who knows? That or the nursing home, one of the two. Next for the 419ers is Tim Harris, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. That guy's been playing really well recently. Off to a slow start, I think, to the season, but man, he's heating up now. For the Vandals, we have Dylan Davis scoring 19 points, 4 rebounds, had 4 assists. You're always going to get something from him, the GM of the Vandals. Also, too, Albert, he had 12 points and 5 rebounds, also 4 assists. 419ers do go on to win that game 84-69. Next game, we have the Kings and the Lions. This is our 6 o'clock game. This also was a close game, too. Leading scorers for the Kings, Dallas Kiefer, 18 points, 9 rebounds. Drew Sessler had 15 points. Pat Hackney, another good game from him, 12 points. He managed to get 5 rebounds and also had 4 assists. Just Kings have had plenty of games where they're right there up to the end. One of these times they're going to pull it out, and they're going to come out with a dub. But they really are always in the game up to the end there. You can never count them out. So I'm excited to see. We have one more week until the playoffs. I'm excited to see what happens in the playoffs. Could make a really good run. So everybody makes the playoffs, just to remind you. For the Lions, leading scorers, Cade Boose. He's a hard guy. He's a hard man to guard. He had 27 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Jake Schmeltz, he had 25, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and also 3 steals. Jordan Fakosh helped out with that with 15 points, 5 rebounds. And your Lions go on to win 81-75. So close game there. Next game at 7 o'clock, we had the Wolves and the Mustangs. Also a close finish. All the games this week were pretty good. It was a good week for the LBL for sure. We had Preston Mormon for the Wolves. He's scoring 26, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Been playing well since the trade. The Wolves, since the Wolves had made that trade. Michael Bennett, the 25 points, 27 rebounds, and 4 assists. Matt Ayers, little below average. He had 14 points, but managed to have 12 rebounds and also 10 assists. Triple-double from that man. Great job contributing. For the Mustangs, Tyler Layton had 34 points, 10 rebounds. Great week of basketball, man. People have been playing really well. Patrick Darrow, 17 points, 8 rebounds. Mason Tong had 12 points, 13 rebounds. And your Mustangs go on to beat the Wolves 81-73. Looks like the Wolves are just having they're in a little bit of a slump. Getting a lot of production from the players. They're just not able to find that missing piece, what's going to get them over the hump. So be interesting to see what they do this last week and in the playoffs. Last game of the night, 8 o'clock game, was the Pistons and Liberty. This was a really good game. Pistons started off really strong in the first quarter. Liberty had to battle back. And then it got interesting at the end of the game. For Liberty, leading scorers, your own Jalen Myers, 28 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Myself, Josh Williams, had 18 points. Managed to get 7 assists there. Contribute on the passing. Kyrie Riley, he had 14 points and 11 rebounds. He's also really probably second or third, I'd have to check, leading rebounder in the league. So I always expect boards from that guy. Board man gets paid. So, and unfortunately, the Pistons haven't got their stats in yet, so won't be able to talk any on the stats for the Pistons. Liberty did go on to win 79-70, so that was a really great game up to the end. Liberty remained undefeated. So it's gonna be really fun last week, and it's gonna be a great playoff. So look forward to that. Also, of course, very, very sad time in the basketball world, in the basketball community. Losing Kobe Bryant, and LBL sends all of its prayers and condolences to the family and everyone else that had lost their lives on the helicopter. So it just seems like everybody, is playing with a little more heart in the NBA and all around the world. So it's amazing to see everybody in the basketball community come together as a family, as we all are. Doesn't matter where you're from or where if you're blood or not. But it's an incredible life Kobe lived, an impact he had on the world. So yeah. But with that said, we have another exciting week coming up. Games. 5 o'clock game. We have the Things are going to be a little different with the Super Bowl this Sunday. So, if you remember, previously, or the first week of the LBL, the Pistons and the Lions, if I'm correct, am I correct, were not able to play their first game due to some difficulties with getting the refs and stuff like that, and some miscommunication. So what's going to happen is we're going to have them play a 5 o'clock game. They're going to make that game up tomorrow, and then everybody's going to be able to enjoy the Super Bowl, and then we will just continue next week, and we won't have to make up that game. So that will be the game for this Sunday. Other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in. My name's Josh. We'll see you again, same time, Saturday. Bring your A game, Pistons. Bring your A game, Lions. It's going to be a good game. Can't wait to see that one. Make it out if you can, guys. Bring friends. Tell your friends. Anybody. We love and welcome everyone. So you guys have a great week. And Super Bowl prediction. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Just gonna go with the Chiefs. That's all. Just gonna say the Chiefs are gonna win. So anyway, until next time.